Oh man, I love exiting a map to have my tournament client explode and kill my computer. Alright, well, after a slight interruption, we are back. Getting into picks and bans. EthantrixV rolled 68, WolfBoi rolled 69. W WolfBoi. EthantrixV did spawn in with 1 point. I don't think he needs charity like that. Thoughts? WolfBoi opting to take first ban, and EthantrixV opting to take first pick. Interesting choices, interesting choices. We are banning Hidden 2! No! Oh man. Chat, why would they ever ban Hidden 2? It's not like the map is super hard. Ethan banning away Hard Rock 4 Rhythm. Oh shit, that's not the right thing to click. Bet. And also banning away Hard Rock 1 EthantrixV. And on to WolfBoi's final ban. What are we looking at here? Hard Rock 1, Hard Rock 4. WolfBoi banning away no Model 1. Oh man! WolfBoi leaving up Hard Rock 2. Interesting decision from him here. And that means we are gonna get into picks here. Open up the gambling, what the fuck? Yeah, where'd the gambling go? Yo, I'm sorry, bro. The gambling has already been... The gambling was already gambled, Satch. You were here too late. Oh boy. We are going to be looking at Hidden 1 first pick, though. Ad Astra coming in for EthantrixV. And into our first map, Hidden 1, going to be the first pick here for EthantrixV. And with WolfBoi banning away the No Mod 1, I think this is a solid pick. This map is quite difficult. low AR-ish. It's AR9 and quite dense with the hidden. I think this should favor Ethantrix as a little bit more of a mechanics and also density map. But WolfBoi no slouch on this kind of stuff either. Things going to stay very close here through the intro. Ethantrix very slight accuracy lead here, but plenty of map to go. And WolfBoi is going to be the one to find the first miss, I think expected from him, but Ethantrix not too far behind. Gonna find a trade and a combo reset for both players through that first Ki section. And things still very close, only 25k between these two players at the moment, and a short break. Going to allow them to see their scores, going to let them know the situation at hand. WolfBoi knows things are still close. Ethantrix, though, with the accuracy advantage, is going to start to build up a little bit more of a lead here. Steady as she goes. WolfBoi, unfortunately, finding a miss, though, on that slower section is going to give Ethantrix a large combo advantage. A couple more misses here, and Ethan is going to start to run away with this one. 260 combo advantage here now. And almost 100,000 score lead. Things not looking great here for WolfBoi. Ethan looking, I think, as strong as everyone expected him to be. That's what you get when you have a an OWC player, I suppose. So this 7-star pool is basically a warm-up for him. As WolfBoi does unfortunately find another miss, and Ethantrix, although he does find a miss in the ending here, is going to be more than enough, as it is already a 200,000 point lead in favor of him. WolfBoi, another couple misses here on the ending. Still a very strong score from him. 350k is going to be the final score, it looks like. And yes, unfortunately for WolfBoi, just a little bit short. Ethantrix going to walk away with the first point on the board here. And no surprises there, I think. I think Ethantrix should be expected to have advantage on quite a few of these maps, just given his pedigree. But WolfBoi keeping it close for a large portion of that map. I think WolfBoi, honestly, in the show match, might just be looking to get a point or two. And it looks like he's going to be picking into No Mod 6. An interesting technique. Going for the sort of rhythmic jazz kind of map. Picking this sort of map into a player like Ethantrix is a choice. Ethantrix, well known for his rhythm scores. Oh shit. I accidentally insta-started. All good. They're fine, I'm sure. But yeah, WolfBoi picking the rhythm into Ethantrix, a player known for his plays on maps like Sputnik, Hidden Hard Rock, and other sorts of rhythmic beat maps. A little bit interesting here. WolfBoi, though, also no slouch on the rhythm, plays on maps such as Decaplets, which I'm pretty sure he actually gets PP from, which is insane. And early on here, he will have the accuracy advantage. But Ethantrix managing to hold that combo. Well known as a combo gamer in his own right. Ethantrix is going to be looking to make things close this entire way through. WolfBoi going to have to fight for every single point here. And any little bit of score lead, and unfortunately he will be the first one to find a miss. EthantrixV holding on to that combo despite a slightly lower accuracy. 500 combo now in his favor. And that score lead is starting to move rather quickly. As WolfBoi did find another miss there. And EthantrixV holding on to this FC. Already up to 35k. And unfortunately for WolfBoi, he needs EthantrixV to break here, but it doesn't look like he's going to. Looking very strong here on the rhythm map, as, again, I think many people expected a little bit of an accuracy drop here. But traded misses there, just as we enter the halfway point of this map, means things... Oh, never mind, it was a Bancho break. Unlucky. Oh man, indeed. Bancho miss for the win. EthantrixV still holding on to this FC, this low AC FC, as he is so well known for setting scores like these in 4WC, OWC, 3WC. Like, I don't know what this guy plays. He plays everything, bro. I got a lot of tournaments under his belt. Currently holding on to an 1100 note combo here, as WolfBoi, unfortunately, despite having the accuracy on his side, does not have the same combo to back it up. And I think this will be a early break point here for EthantrixV, as, oh brother, this guy might be combo gaming just a little bit. %90 accuracy doesn't matter when you have a 1400 note combo. 600k already for EthantrixV. WolfBoi, unfortunately, just not able to match up to the combo. While WolfBoi is putting up a very solid score in his own right, it just will not be enough into the face of this FC coming in from EthantrixV. And he does close it out. EthantrixV with the FC. Oh man. 91% accuracy doesn't matter when you have a 1500 note combo. This guy might be a little bit good at the game. %90 FC, 756k. Yo, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it at the end. Hidden 3. Next pick on the board for Ethan. This map is so hard. This map's so hard. And, yeah. This map is brutal. This is 7-star flow aim control almost at certain points with Hidden. We saw EthantrixV warming up the Hidden on his first warm-up. Now looking to capitalize on it. But WolfBoi, well known for his aim control scores as well. Will he be able to match an OWC player, which he has done before, mind you, in Romai? But EthantrixV, the accuracy this time, well on his side, 99% through the first intro section of this map. And WolfBoi, unfortunately, going to be the first one to find a chain miss on the snap section into the flow. And, oh man, this EthantrixV guy is not taking it easy. Already up to a 500 note combo, 50,000 score lead, does find the miss. And a slight combo advantage now for WolfBoi, but that accuracy is massive. But gonna keep things close here for now. As we finish out the first third of this map, EthantrixV out with an early lead, but WolfBoi trying to close that gap. Both players building up the recovery combo. Some accuracy drops from EthantrixV and some improvement from WolfBoi. Keeping things very tight here. These scores are already so incredible. And now comes the snap into the flow. WolfBoi did find the miss on it the first time. Will find the miss on it the second. EthantrixV not gonna find the miss. Once again, managing to hold through the difficult section of this map. And things are quickly getting out of hand here for WolfBoi. 570 combo for EthantrixV here. And an 80,000 score lead already. And quickly climbing. As he continues to hold. Now up to 800 combo. WolfBoi finding a miss on the triple. The triangle jumps there. And now all eyes on EthantrixV. Does find another miss though. WolfBoi with oh so little combo here. Would basically have to hold out the rest of the map, and unfortunately he does find the miss. And I think that just about does it. EthantrixV managed to hold on to two of those bigger sections with the snap and flow. I think has given himself enough of a buffer here. 150,000 score lead for him now. But WolfBoi putting up almost 400k on a map like this is kind of absurd. I can't lie. This guy is also not real. Unfortunate, a couple misses from WolfBoi at the end. EthantrixV with the 4 miss. WolfBoi with the 26 miss off the back of a few unfortunate chain misses in the most difficult sections. And now back to WolfBoi. Oh man. I don't know, bro. We are going to be looking into the DT pool for the first time here, though. Wait, this isn't the right map. But we are getting into DT2. DT3 might be the 60 CT3 Hard Rock 3. That was maybe mapped by EthantrixV. Just maybe. This isn't the right song. This is the wrong song, I'm pretty sure, no? Oh man, I don't know what to do. Song's wrong. Why is song broke? This is definitely Hard Rock something. Oh well, we can listen to it with the wrong song. I don't even know what to say. WolfBoi, though, in the lead right now. Unfortunately, did find a miss in that last section. EthantrixV still holding on to this FC, I believe. But no accuracy to speak of, and he does find the miss, which means WolfBoi is going to have the opportunity to take this lead back. I don't know what's going on with this music right now. But it looks like EthantrixV will drop a point to WolfBoi on the DT2, which is playing the wrong music. I don't even know what to say. Oh man. W WolfBoi. Pick no mod 5. Chat, why are we listening to Hard Rock 3? Or something. Oh boy. We are playing EthantrixV's own map. Oh boy, EthantrixV picking his own map. Long train running custom map 460CT3 map by EthantrixV himself. I decided to pull this as DT because I thought it would be funny. But this map, by no means easy. Lots of funny sliders to break on. Lots of weird triples and doubles to hit. WolfBoi will be the first to fall, but EthantrixV not a huge advantage for him yet. That accuracy really doing him no favors. But that second miss from WolfBoi will. And a third. As I say that, EthantrixV still holding onto this FC. But just barely, as he's down at 77% accuracy, and that miss is going to keep things very close. WolfBoi has an opportunity here. Has been faring a lot better for the accuracy. And it is on WolfBoi's side right now, if only barely. WolfBoi does find a miss there, unfortunately, coming out of that more difficult section. EthantrixV, though, that accuracy has not gone up, unfortunately, for him. And this lead is going to stay on WolfBoi's side, solely based on the 10% accuracy lead that he's managed to build. How come my rhythm player is, like, not accuracying at EthantrixV? Why is my OWC player getting act-gapped by a 5-digit? As he does find another miss! And, again, that accuracy lead is going to mean WolfBoi just gets to take this score lead back and build. Combo reset for both players there, and again, favoring WolfBoi. WolfBoi might be finding a second map. EthantrixV may be trolling for the sake of picking his own map. Both players managing to hit the funny squares, but WolfBoi does find a miss, and now EthantrixV does have combo lead, does find a miss though, and in the final sections of this map, it might have been enough to take it back, but unfortunately, we'll never know, as EthantrixV losing his own map. Oh man! Oh. Oh boy, EthantrixV losing on his own map means things are gonna be now 2-3. Oh man. WolfBoi leaning into the speed and tapping picks. My favorite 12-star no mod 5. Yo, Chad, do we think WolfBoi can take it to tiebreaker? I believe in my WolfBoi. And WolfBoi leaning back into the tapping, having won both of the DT maps so far, is going to be looking to no mod 5 to take advantage of what may possibly be a weak set in Ethantrix's skill set. WolfBoi has been faring quite a bit better on the high BPM tapping. Does find the first miss here, as the tapping section doesn't really start until the middle of this map. It's high key like an aim map until tapping appears, and then it becomes a tapping map instantly. But Ethantrix a little bit worse on the accuracy, as has been the case for a lot of these maps, bar the Titan 3, I believe. But not too far off this time. Looking a lot more comfortable on this style of tapping map than the DT2 or DT3. But now we get into the longer stamina speed sections, and Ethantrix has dropped a little bit of accuracy, but he's managing to do the thing where he just combos anyways. And oh man, things staying very close here. Ethantrix doing his best to hold on to this combo because it's the only thing keeping him in right now. If he were to find a miss, I think that would just be wraps. Oh man, things are so close. How did I organize this again? I'm chill with Ethantrix, so I was just like, hey, Ethantrix, you want to do a thing? Turns out asking nicely will get you places. As both players continue to just shred, Ethantrix is like, combo game. The combo game. It's disgusting. Does find a lot of accuracy though. I think the stamina might be getting to him. He does find the miss too. And now a huge combo advantage for WolfBoi. Opportunity to tie things up as he does manage to hold the jump section. And a quarter of this map remaining, and WolfBoi has 1,000 combo lead. All he has to do is hold for a little bit longer. As this score lead is going to start to balloon. It's so dense. This map, so dense. It's a speed map, so a lot of dense patterns, streams, buzz sliders, and WolfBoi is continuing to build, not looking to go out of this one quietly. He is going to have tied things up here, 3-3 against Ethantrix. As WolfBoi looking to close out this reverse choke. Nothing Ethantrix can do anymore. This is a stupid score. Ethantrix finding a miss in the ending there. It would not have mattered as WolfBoi held all the way through till the end. Unfortunately finding the miss early. And oh my god, dude. WolfBoi going from 0-3 to 3-3, tying things up. And Ethantrix is going to insta-pick Hidden 4. This WolfBoi guy might be kind of good. Oh, MP Link? It got nuked when I like exploded. Now, getting into Hidden 4 Swing Tech. I think, again, this is a map that should definitely favor EthantrixV. That being said, WolfBoi is kind of locked in right now. I can't lie. This guy is looking really good on a lot of maps. But playing into an individual such as EthantrixV, it's gonna take a lot of consistency and a few lucky breaks from EthantrixV here, as this map should fall very comfortably into his skill set. And showing as such, as WolfBoi will find the first miss. What I was going to say is EthantrixV all the way at 99 almost % accuracy through the first quarter of this map, and these sliders, not kind. But EthantrixV, cool, calm, and collected as ever. Just gonna be shredding away on these. Who knew that the OWC player would be good? WolfBoi, another miss there. Unfortunately, I don't think this is going to be his map. EthantrixV still holding on to this FC. All eyes now on him, as already 100,000 score lead has been built, already halfway through the map as well. And unfortunately for WolfBoi, that is going to cap his score quite heavily. Almost nothing he can do if EthantrixV can hold just a little bit longer. EthantrixV would more or less have to stop playing, I would imagine, at this point. 400,000 score already as he continues to hold the FC. Well, WolfBoi, unfortunately, another miss for him. Turns out my aim control gimmick rhythm OWC player can play aim control tech. Shocker. WolfBoi, another miss! And EthantrixV does trade it out, but 600,000 score, quarter of the map remaining. I don't think WolfBoi can do anything. I could see this EthantrixV person making the USA OWC team. You might be right, TechDrive. Unfortunately for WolfBoi, that will be EthantrixV's point in commanding fashion. But that is the last of the hidden pool. EthantrixV having won all 3 hidden maps. Who is TechDrive? I only know 60CT3. Same. I just want to say, Parzival did predict that this match would go 7-3 in favor of EthantrixV. WolfBoi is at 3. EthantrixV is only at 4. There is a lot of potential for WolfBoi to take another map off. The question is on what? Maybe no mod 2? But instead, we're gonna pick no mod 3. Oh boy. We are picking aim control tech, alt tech into my aim control alt tech OWC player. This is, I think, is a map that actually both of these players should be able to play quite well. And I think it'll just be a case of who manages to find an unlucky miss first. Or more of them. EthantrixV, where is your act, my brother? WolfBoi, where is your act, my brother? This map, a lot of control involved. Also a lot of buzz sliders to find misses on. So far, things, unfortunately, WolfBoi gonna be the one to find the first miss. And like I said, it could all come down to that. EthantrixV still holding on to this combo as we do ramp up into the first Ki here. EthantrixV absolutely shredding on this map, as I think can be expected from a player of his caliber. Needs to find a miss soon if WolfBoi wants to even have a chance, but unfortunately the one to find the miss will be WolfBoi. And yeah, I was talking with Caveman for this match, and we mentioned that EthantrixV might just drop like a 98% FC on this map. It looks like he might be on his way to do that. Holding on to a 900 combo, 2/3 of the way through this map. Would need to have a catastrophic fall apart if WolfBoi even wants to have a chance at bringing this map back. It doesn't look like he's going to. WolfBoi, unfortunately, another couple misses there as we enter the final Ki here. EthantrixV will unfortunately drop the FC, but has done more than enough to give himself this point and put himself back in a firm lead after giving up 2 breakpoints of his own. Going to manage to take one back from WolfBoi. And things are going to sit 5-3 in favor of EthantrixV after the no mod 3. Oh man. EthantrixV is dropping a nuke on like a lot of maps. Who could have guessed? I still think it's really funny that EthantrixV lost his own map. I think that should basically be a win for WolfBoi. Rock 2 could be funny. Oh! Instead we're seeing DT4. Oh boy. It's okay, WolfBoi won EthantrixV's own map, so like that's gotta count for something. Jolty wants to see Flossy Nossi and the Hilly Pilification. That's valid. Ethantrix taking into DT gimmick. Something that, again, I think should favor him. But this map is just kind of silly. I just wanted to put it here. It was really funny. I think both of these players are sight reading because WolfBoi didn't have the map and Ethantrix doesn't know it. Oh, why is Ethantrix's act non-existent? This is AR9 after DT. I'm pretty sure it's AR7, no mod. And Ethantrix is struggling quite a bit. 70% accuracy, barely for him right now. And a few misses as well. Chat, what is my Ethantrix doing? Isn't he supposed to be good at this stuff? Why is my Ethantrix not locked in? 6-7 act, true. But both of these players are finally realizing neither of them can in fact play this map. Ethantrix, another miss for him. I think this is WolfBoi's 4th point on the board. Ethantrix, unfortunately, doesn't know the map. Unlucky, man. Man, I've been looking to pull this in a pool for like so long. It's so silly. This map is so silly. Put Jackie in the ringer next week. Jackie versus Ethantrix. Who knows, man? Dude, I tried to pull the... Okay, man. Okay. W WolfBoi gap, though. WolfBoi figured out how to play the map. He learned it. This guy's like T1 owner. Learning how to play Mundo mid-match. Oh, man. W scores. Ethantrix just got kicked off the World Cup team for that. Maybe. WolfBoi is Maharaga? True. WolfBoi managing to take a breakpoint of his own. Going to keep things in reaching distance. That's a silly map. WolfBoi's pick here, though, and I think he should pick Flossy Nossi to Hilly Pilification. Jolty, you're getting Flossy Nossi to Hilly Pilification. Jolty, you get to see your Flossy Nossi Nihila Pilification. Maybe something like that Emmerich Whitecat Vaxate versus the World videos that make 300. It's WolfBoi, Jackie, and somebody else versus like the entire 6WC 4 and 5 rosters. On like an 8-star or 9-star pool. So WolfBoi, having won quite a few of the tapping maps beforehand, might actually be looking to even things up here. But Ethantrix, this BPM should be a lot more comfortable for him. less of a direct advantage, and just more so of a comfort for either of these players. WolfBoi, very strong at tapping, but Ethantrix, very strong in some of these more awkward flow patterns that should come in later through the map, and WolfBoi unfortunately going to be the first one to find a miss. That chain miss going to drop his accuracy as well. Not exactly a good start for WolfBoi here, but only a quarter of the way through this map. Ethantrix holding onto this FC though. It's not going to give this lead up easily. Not looking to give up another consolidated breakpoint here to WolfBoi. Can't have his reputation getting tarnished even further. See, WolfBoi like has nothing to lose. He's a 5-digit. Ethantrix has everything to lose. This guy's an OWC player. Ethantrix though, 1000 combo now, halfway through the map. Accuracy basically dead even. If he were to find a miss, I think this score lead would go over. Those in chat cheering for WolfBoi, start manifesting an Ethantrix miss. Preferably sooner rather than later. But unfortunately, WolfBoi on, I think, a slider or something is going to be the one to find a miss. And now that gives away any possibility of a comeback here for WolfBoi. This will be Ethantrix's match point, putting him up 6-4. 5 if you count the 2 that we're saying that WolfBoi got because he beat Ethantrix on his own map. This ending is kind of brutal as WolfBoi does find quite a few more misses. Ethantrix looking to close out the FC, unfortunately not able to do so. Finds the miss in one of the last difficult sections of this map. I shouldn't say that, this map is just all very difficult, but as WolfBoi does find the chain miss there. Unfortunately for him, Ethantrix managed to hold on to quite a substantial combo, and WolfBoi just faltering a little bit too much towards the ending of this map. It means Ethantrix going to put himself on match point. Oh man. WolfBoi would have FC'd if they're 4-digit. True. Ethantrix has kind of been just dropping nukes, man. Like, I don't know how to stop this guy. I don't know how to stop this guy. Guys might be good at the game. What's fun, Ethantrix says. Ethantrix definitely picking Hard Rock 3 of his own volition. Let's see if it plays the right song. Yes, it is. Can't stop Ethan Washington on top. Oh man. So, WolfBoi has played the OWC diff of this song in the past in a Romai versus Cloppet on Hidden because it was free mod. So he knows the song. I don't know if he knows the map, but this map is like alt aim control. WolfBoi early accuracy advantage. This has been the story for a lot of maps. Ethantrix just managing to win a lot off the combo game. Mastered the art of combo gaming. Map should be relatively tame until we get into the key eyes. Both players warming up to the higher AR of Hard Rock. Higher OD as well. And here we go, first key eye. WolfBoi gonna be the first one to find a miss on the aim control. Some of the back and forth jumps in this map. Oh, but Ethantrix gonna trade it out not too long after. WolfBoi finding a miss of his own though, so combo reset for both players here. And WolfBoi with the 2% accuracy lead might start being able to bring a little bit of this score lead back. As, again, a little bit of a slower section here. Still some patterns that could catch you out, but both of these players in control. It's these key eyes that are really going to matter as we do ramp up into the next one. Ethantrix with a little bit of an accuracy drop. And it will find the first miss actually right before the key eye starts. WolfBoi going to trade it shortly afterwards, but only a 10,000 score lead between these two players now means things are very close here as we do enter the last quarter of the map, and arguably what is the hardest section coming up here. WolfBoi gonna find a miss there, unfortunately, at the ending of that key eye. But there's a pattern in this map that could chain miss, that could result in a chain miss if either of these players are quite ready for it. Unfortunately, this free combo is gonna hurt WolfBoi. But final key eye, here we go. Ethantrix needs to find a miss and soon. Doesn't look like he wants to though. WolfBoi, he does find the miss actually. And now it's just going to be about if anyone chain misses on this ending section. WolfBoi unfortunately going to find the misses. And Ethantrix is going to walk away just barely with that point. Oh my god. That chain miss at the end, unfortunately, gonna be the one to cost WolfBoi. But we are gonna be getting to see Tiebreaker. Both of these players interested in playing Tiebreaker. So we are gonna be able to see What do you mean he got 4 points? That's what I'm saying, bro. This Ethantrix guy, kinda trolling. Kinda trolling. Guys, this is real tiebreaker, because Ethantrix like lost 3 points. Because he lost his own map, you know? Like, -1 Ethantrix, like, +2 WolfBoi. Like, for losing his own map. So this is real tiebreaker, real and factual tiebreaker. I wanted to pull Kyoko as the 60CT3 Grams custom, but something about Katagiri map too hard. It's 216 BPM, and then we came out with Chroma Surge, and it was way too hard anyways. So like, did it even matter, guys? Did it even matter? Map is chill until it's not. WolfBoi gonna be the first one to find the miss. Ethantrix is running the hit in here. This map is so hard. Ethantrix holding onto the FC though with the hidden. Very impressive throughout the first section of this map. WolfBoi, a few early struggles here, just warming up to the map, I believe. As Ethantrix did find a miss there, as well as a little bit of an accuracy drop. Means things are going to stay close here. As we are a quarter of the way through this map, a quarter of the way through this tiebreaker. And oh my god, man, this, like... Yo, this should not be allowed from, like... WolfBoi finding a miss there, unfortunately. Ethantrix on a bit of a recovery now. But WolfBoi did manage to narrow down that score lead quite a bit, but will need Ethantrix to find a miss, and relatively soon before things start getting away from him. So many patterns that are easily breakable. Some of these slider streams. That flow pattern, Ethantrix hitting it with the hidden. And into one of the faster sections again. Both of these players just look so strong on a map like this. I think the craziest thing is like, if you put these two players in a lobby and didn't tell, like, people which one was the OWC player, you probably wouldn't be able to tell just based on individual maps. Of course, skill cap might be a different story. But WolfBoi makes stuff like this look so easy, and I think that's kind of insane for a 5-digit, even though we all know what he really is. Whereas Ethantrix is also making this look incredibly easy, as he does find a miss there, unfortunately. WolfBoi is going to be trading it out, though. And 100,000 score lead here for WolfBoi. Or for Ethantrix, I should say, not for WolfBoi. Score deficit for WolfBoi. And dead even combo here for both of these players. Ethantrix firmly in control of this one. 100,000 score lead on a tiebreaker like this is nothing to be scoffed at. And even with the quarter of this map remaining, WolfBoi would have to play basically perfectly, and I think Ethantrix would have to find a few misses here. And he needs to find that first one very soon. But doesn't look like he wants to. WolfBoi unfortunately going to be finding a miss there in the PI. And unfortunately that will seal the deal. Ethantrix continuing to hold on to this combo, this recovery of his 400k for him now. And holding all the way through that final PI. few bursts here at the end. A little bit of tech. But that will be it. EthantrixV going to be the winner, I think, unsurprisingly, of this show match. However, quite surprisingly, WolfBoi managing to take off 4 points of his own. And oh man. S rank? Yo, S rank and a 2 miss? Like, who are these people, guys? What the hell? That can't be allowed. Oh man. But shout out to WolfBoi and EthantrixV3. Getting 4 maps taken off him by a 5-digit. That's huge. Huge, 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 huge. But yes, EthantrixV will be the winner of this match. Shout out to both players for agreeing to play this. It was a lot of fun to host and watch and commentate. This was very silly. Oh man. Six DCT. What is up? What, I don't remember what the 63T finals is. It's a Akashic Hex. I don't think I have the unnerf. Am I still interested in potential walk co-hosting because you ghosting me? Sorry, bro. I've been busy. I've been like really busy. Oh man. EthantrixV3 and WolfBoi are trying to figure out if they want to play another map. Yo. One more map. Extra map. Extra map. Extra map. Oh man, oh man. Yo, someone ping Aquatic. His fucking background thing is here, or whatever. Last map. This is actual last map. Actual last map. Oh man. Peak is being played? True, it's finals tiebreaker though, not grand finals tiebreaker. Both are like way too hard, is what they are. Oh man. I'm like trying to do like way too many things at once. Ethantrix, because of that early slider break, is actually losing right now. Didn't WolfBoi do the replay for this tech drive? Oh, WolfBoi missed. Yeah, WolfBoi, that's not allowed, bro. You can't. Oh, why did both of them slider break? Why did both of them slider break? Chat, why are... Chat, why are they gonna drop better scores on the 7-star tiebreaker than the 6-star tiebreaker? Ethan, what are we doing? Yo, this Ethantrix guy might suck. Chat, do we know where the slider goes? We do. Okay, good. Yo, Ethantrix is high-key losing this map. Oh, hey, Aru. How you doing, Aru? Fancy seeing you here. I think Ethan is unironically dropping a worse score on this map than he is on the actual tiebreaker that I pulled. This ending is so hard. Who thought about putting this in a 5.6 star pool, bro? What crack were we smoking, bro? Oh man. Ethantrix and losing on maps that he's mapped. Part 2. Alright. I'm not letting these guys play any more maps. That is going to be the show match. I will probably post VOD onto my YouTube channel. But that is... Oh, hell no. I'm ending stream. But, thank you all for watching. Thank you to Ethantrix and WolfBoi for playing. And, yeah. Ethantrix and who next? Who next? Jackie? Who do we want next? Alright, goodbye chat. Thank you for watching, and peace out.